Hello everyone, today I will be doing a short review of this bag. It's called the Deuter Futura 25 liters. I've had this bag for a month and I've done quite a few extreme hikes with it already. So I feel like I'm quite ready to do a short review about this bag. So if you're interested in knowing more about this bag, you want to buy it maybe, then keep on watching this review. So this is the Deuter Futura 25 liters in the SL version. So that is the version for women with a little bit of a shorter bag. This is the Cassis, I think Cassis Rose color or something. I'll put it down below. It is very different color than you see on the website. I think it's more of a kind of a muted pink over here and then more of a richer purple over here. I see it also comes up differently on camera. It looks more red here, but it's definitely more of a purple. So that is already a good tip for you if you're looking at this color. It is definitely not the same as you see on the website. Try to find it in the store and then see if you like that color. Before this bag I had a smaller bag. It was quite a more affordable bag. And I liked that, but I wanted something more bigger, something more ready for bigger hiking adventures. So let's start with a tour of the whole bag. I chose this bag for a couple of reasons. First off, I wanted a bag that had the stretchy pack that is over here. I think that is very functional, very practical for when you go on hiking. You can put your dirty shoes in here, you can put a dirty towel maybe because you went swimming. You can also put your snacks in here, you can put your sunscreen in here, you can put like an extra jumper, you can put your hat in here. This is just very, very handy. So I like that this bag has a little bit of organization but not too much. It has two large compartments and then the stretchy bag. So in this large compartment I usually put my clothes in here, like an extra rain jacket, a jumper, and then I put my food on top. Like a lunch packet or something. I think that's really nice. It has no organization whatsoever. You just have this little like laptop thing in here, but I personally haven't used that at all. This is just very practical to put any large items in there. And then if you zip it back up and you go to the second compartment, here you have a little bit more of organizing. You have this zip pocket over here. This is where I put, like you can see, my sunscreens and some tissues. And here you can put your keys with this little thing over here. And this has quite a big compartment for maybe your phone, your wallet, anything you want to keep a little bit more safe to you. And then as well you have quite a lot of space in here to put anything you want, maybe snacks, maybe just whatever you want to take with you on hiking or any sort of outdoor activity as well. And then at the bottom of the bag you have a nice rain cover, and then at the sides, on both sides, you have a compartment where you can put maybe your water bottle in there. Of course you can choose whatever you like, and I especially like that at the sides you can close it a little bit more. So if you have a smaller water bottle, you can make sure that it doesn't fall out here, and you have that on both sides as well. And then on both sides of the bag you can also make the bag smaller or bigger with these I don't know what to call it, but you can just easily clip them in and they just make the bag more compact. And then you could also put your trekking poles on the bag with these things at the back here or at the bottom. And then at the top you have these things and you can easily just put your trekking poles in. And also there is room for a water system. If you like to use a water system, you can put the hose through here. Then at the back you can see it has this really nice trampoline system. With this bag there are many ways you can kind of adjust it to your body. Of course it has these little strapping poles over here where you can make the bag go tighter to your shoulders or make it a little bit looser. That also depends on the warmth. If it's really warm, you might want to have a little bit more space here so it doesn't touch your body. Or when you're carrying a really heavy backpack, you maybe want to have it a little bit closer to you to help distribute the weight a little bit better. Then here you have the sternum strap, which is really comfortable. I think here you can put your sunglasses through this really tiny gray thing. That works really well, or otherwise I just put my sunglasses here through the sternum strap. And then the 25 liters also comes with 2 hip pockets, which was definitely for me a reason to buy this backpack, because most of the time I don't have very big pockets in my shorts. So I prefer to keep my phone in my bag, but I don't want to like take off my bag all of the time to get my phone out, take a picture and then having to put it back. So for me, the hip fins was a perfect place to put my phone in, to make nice shots of the environment, and then knowing that my phone is safe and with me all of the time. I also put my sunscreen in the hip fins, or I put like a snack or something in there. There's lots of things you can put in the hip fins. I really enjoy the design of the hip fins and then the way the closure fits. For me, this is absolutely perfect. I mostly carry the weight of the backpack with my hips now, and that is just way more comfortable than wearing it on my shoulders. And also when when a backpack is very light, I don't even have to close anything at all. I can do that because it's more comfortable, but it doesn't need to be closed. I think those are the most important things about the design. This is the first time for me that I've had such a big bag. But for me right now it's going quite well, and I really like it. I haven't found anything that I dislike about the bag. When I was looking for a backpack, the most important must-haves I had on my list were this stretchy backpack that I really like, and I have also used almost all of the time. I really wanted a trampoline bag like this one has, because mostly in the summertime I sweat a lot and this really reduces the stretching. I also really wanted the hip fins because it's just much more easier for me to put my phone in, to put my keys in, and it's just very easy to reach. So about this color, for me the color is quite important because I wear a lot of vibrant sport clothes, I would say, and in a way a vibrant looking backpack goes with it, but it's kind of a little bit too clashy for me. So I love that this bag is colorful but in a muted color way, so it's not too much, it's not too bright, but it still goes with a lot of my sport clothes. And I know in the end it doesn't really matter at all what color your backpack is, but it's still fun, right? It's still fun to have a nice looking backpack. So far the bag has been holding up pretty well, but like I said, I've only had it for a month and I've did a couple of trips with it. So I don't know about the future. I hope that it will hold up for a couple of years, but we will see. So far it's been going great. I absolutely love this bag. I'm very happy with the fact that I bought it. I bought it for 120 euros, I think, at this time in summer 2025. I think it's a new bag, so I think that's why it was quite expensive. But for me at this point it's definitely worth the price, especially if I can get like 3, 4, 5 years out of this bag. I think that would be great. I will probably not use it on like small walks. I don't need a bag this big, but any more serious walk or more like technical hike or a walk where I need to carry multiple bottles of water, I will definitely take this with me. I think for a normal hike it's just too big, it's just too bulky, but it's a great bag for a little bit more extreme walks. If you want to see more content like this about outdoor sports in the Alps, definitely give this channel a thumbs up and a subscribe, so I know you want to see more of these kind of things. Thank you so much, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye!